Hello, Rockets. I'm Matt Duarte.
And I'm Mark Gonzalez.
And this is the news for November 12, 2013.
For all those drivers out there, here's something you should be aware of.
The chairman of the State's Transportation Commission has received a radical idea to put some toll lanes on Interstate 35 through Austin in exchange for removing tolls from all part of Texas I-30. This would mean drivers would have to pay a small toll fee to drive through I-35 instead of I-30.
This still requires federal approval and can be quite some time before it's put into place.
Photographer Gerald Slav, which is Jiskisisi, has created a 12-month calendar inspired by 1940s pinups, but with a twist. Each girl in this calendar isn't wearing any clothes but milk. He used high-speed cameras to capture the milk as it was being poured on each other's bodies to create the illusion of clothing.
The Judson boys basketball program will be open at Season Home tonight at the gym, where they'll take on the Roosevelt Rough Riders at 5:30 p.m. for the JV team and 7 p.m. for the varsity. Come out to support your Rockets as they are ranked third in the state.
Last week, Judson School held a food fest. This event is used to promote college opportunities for students, as well for them to enjoy some good grub. There's also live music and entertainment.
The Judson High School drumline has been marching steadily to success. J-Rocket TV's Grace Pina and Mr. B have more on this.
Recently, the Judson High School drumline participated in the Lone Star Classic competition near Dallas, Texas.
We are definitely a part of the entire band conglomerate, but on our own, we have side gigs that we do, and more importantly, we also compete against other drum lines in the area and regionally inside of the state.
The drumline has been practicing and preparing for this competition and others like it for over 4 months, practicing 8 hours a week during school and 8 hours a day during the summer. Although the whole band's competitive season ended 2 weeks earlier, the drumline continued to practice through much colder weather. All of the blood, sweat, and tears came down to this one event, and the drummers had to leave it all on the field. The drumline had a successful performance and placed 9th in their division among the most talented percussionists around. All of their hard work and dedication paid off and made for a very good year.
There are quite a few movies playing at the box office. J-Rocket TV Tracy Severe gives a review of the film About Time.
Today I'll be reviewing About Time. On Tim's 21st birthday, his father reveals to him that he has been passed down the ability to travel in time.
Tim, my dear son, this is going to sound strange. The men in this family have always had the ability to travel in time. Wow.
This being the movie that it is, he ends up using this ability to help him get a girlfriend, specifically a girl named Mary. But as per usual with time travel movies, and really just movies in general, not everything goes according to plan.
I hope I see you again.
You will.
Okay.
While the time travel aspect makes the romance part of the film interesting, all the emotional notes it hits have been hit before many times by other films. It's just that it wasn't a problem for me because of how much I connected with these characters and the general charm of the film. Gleason does a fantastic job at bringing the character of Tim to life and is completely believable and likable, and McAdams is adorable and a perfect match for Gleason. The way the two play off each other feels so natural, which could be in either the directing or acting, but regardless still caused me to forget I was watching two actors, but instead two characters. The writing was also very humorous, and although mostly full of small chuckles and giggles, had a few truly hilarious moments, which were backed up by great cinematography and a perfect soundtrack. Although some of the time travel does bring up several plot holes, they're easy to overlook because of the tone and what kind of movie it is. When thinking about this film, you're not going to want to think of the problems because of how good it leaves you feeling afterwards, even if the message is a bit contrived and the tiniest bit heavy-handed, especially towards the end. The film may have been a bit been there, done that at times, but makes up for that with its natural charm and legitimate heart, and it's almost guaranteed to leave you smiling. I'm giving About Time a 3.5 out of 5.
Join us next week as Trace gives us the take on Thor: The Dark World.
It's time for our annual Thanksgiving canned food drive. You can drop off all canned foods and labels in the boxes in cafeteria or Portable 21. All cans are needed by November 18th. If you have any questions, please see any student council officer or Miss Mathis.
That's about all the time we have today. I am Thor.
I'm Loki.
This has been J Rocket TV News.